My beloved friend, imagine for a moment that a system, a vast and intricate network far beyond our everyday understanding, has located your spiritual identity. Not just a general concept of your being, but your unique, divine imprint, very essence of who you were created to be. The World Bank, in its cosmic form, has found you. This isn't merely a discovery. It's a divine recognition of your inherent value and purpose. What does this mean for you? This question should send shivers down your spine, because your life is about to change in ways you cannot yet comprehend. This isn't about mundane financial institutions, but about a profound, universal system, operating far beyond the limitations of our physical world. This World Bank is a metaphor for a vast, divine mechanism that operates on cosmic principles, an energetic grid that records, assesses, and rewards spiritual growth and alignment. It has identified your unique spiritual identity, not as some abstract notion, but as something of immense value. Think of it as your energetic fingerprint, a unique spiritual signature that defines your purpose, talents, and divine mission here on Earth. It's the specific frequency of your soul, and it's now resonating within this higher system, calling forth all that you were designed to be. It's like a specific key that unlocks a particular door. If you were to ask, what does a spiritual identity found by the World Bank look like? Imagine a brilliant musician who's always felt different, misunderstood, like they didn't fit into the ordinary world. They've felt a pull, a deep resonant hum inside, but haven't been able to name it, and then suddenly, this bank recognizes their specific frequency and unlocks the doorway to their full potential. This system sees you not as random, but as intentional, a vital piece in the grand design. This recognition within this divine system is not just a passive event. It's an invitation to engage with the flow of creation. Every action, every thought, every word and deed is a spiritual transaction, a deposit or withdrawal that impacts your spiritual account balance within this cosmic bank. Think of your soul as having a spiritual ledger. When you act with love, kindness, and faith, you make spiritual deposits. Conversely, negative actions, such as doubt, fear, or resentment, create spiritual withdrawals. These transactions are not arbitrary, they are based on divine laws and principles of alignment. There is a currency in the spiritual realm, and it responds to the energy you are putting out. For instance, consider a moment of genuine forgiveness towards someone who has wronged you. That is a direct spiritual deposit, creating a positive balance in your account. On the other hand, allowing anger and bitterness to consume you acts as a direct spiritual withdrawal. It's not that you are good or bad, it is that you are either working with the divine laws or against them. The bank merely shows the results of your energy. This understanding gives you a new level of agency in your spiritual life, making you a participant rather than a passive observer. You are not simply another individual. You are a beloved friend, an anointed one, a chosen vessel with a unique destiny connected to this divine bank. This World Bank is not some exclusive institution for a select few. It is a universal system, accessible to every chosen one who understands its principles and is ready to act in alignment. It's not a game of chance, but a system of divine resonance. It operates according to spiritual laws, and it is designed to respond to your unique frequency. However, some chosen ones remain unaware of this divine system, unknowingly diminishing their potential. Imagine an extraordinary athlete who, though naturally gifted, never understands the power of consistent training and disciplined practice. They are a chosen one, with immense potential, but because they are not aligned with the principles that govern their success, their ability remains limited. Likewise, when a chosen one learns to align with this system, they activate a profound potential within them. This alignment is not just an intellectual understanding, it's a lived experience, a deep resonance with the divine frequency, which then opens a pathway to their full inheritance. Now, let us delve deeper. The implications of having your spiritual identity found by this cosmic bank are far-reaching and life-altering. This is not merely a spiritual theory, it's a gateway to unlocking your true potential and purpose. This discovery is not an accident, but a validation of your divine calling, confirming that your life is neither random nor insignificant. It's a recognition that your individual purpose is not only essential, it's also a vital contribution to the larger cosmic narrative. It's an affirmation of your intrinsic power, not an imposition of limitations. Think of it like this. Consider a skilled artist who has never been given the platform to express their creative vision. They might be painting, but they are not operating at the peak of their potential. This discovery changes everything for them, revealing their unique talents and calling, giving them the opportunity to share their gifts. Likewise, your spiritual identity found by this bank is a validation that you are ready to step into your highest potential and purpose. It is not just a spiritual confirmation, it is a launch pad. This isn't about acquiring earthly riches, it's about claiming your spiritual inheritance, experiencing an abundance that flows into every area of your life. The fortune is a holistic experience of spiritual abundance, emotional fulfillment, and living a purpose-driven existence. This is about the fulfillment of your specific calling, the expression of your unique gifts, and the realization of your deepest desires. This is not just a one-time event, it is an ongoing process that yields consistent returns based on your investments within this spiritual account. It's about the long-term impact of your life, the legacy you leave, and the overall fulfillment of your soul's purpose. For instance, picture a compassionate healer who feels deeply called to relieve suffering. Their fortune is not just financial, but the emotional fulfillment of seeing those they help transformed and whole, coupled with the spiritual satisfaction of being aligned with their life's purpose. The bank sees these spiritual actions, and it rewards them in ways that are meaningful and abundant. This knowledge is not widespread, and it has been carefully guarded, hidden in plain sight, and revealed only to those who are ready to receive it. As a chosen one, you are part of a select group entrusted with this powerful information and have a responsibility to act upon it, using it wisely for the greater good and for the service of humanity. The understanding of this higher system requires maturity and a deep desire for purpose, and the bank is revealing this to you now because you are ready to receive it. You are not only a receiver of knowledge, but a gatekeeper of these profound truths. This isn't for personal aggrandizement, it is for service. Imagine a wise leader who has been given the keys to a city, and this wisdom empowers them to uplift the entire community rather than ruling selfishly. Likewise, you have a responsibility to wield your spiritual inheritance with integrity and compassion, using it to create a more positive impact on the world. The knowledge is being given to you so that you will be able to share it, which increases the total value of your account and also enriches others. The core message that connects your spiritual identity to a practical, transformative journey is this: the World Bank is the bridge between your divine nature and your everyday reality. It demonstrates that the spiritual and the physical are not separate but exist in a continuous loop, where each impacts the other. Every action you take in the physical realm has a direct effect on your spiritual account balance, and your spiritual alignment directly impacts your life experiences. This understanding allows you to take an active role in your spiritual growth. You are not a passive observer, you are a co-creator with the power to influence your reality through your spiritual alignment. The bank is the operating system through which these spiritual transactions occur, allowing you to be the architect of your destiny. For instance, If you take time each day for prayer and meditation, these are not simply personal acts, they are spiritual deposits within the bank, creating a higher balance of grace and power within your life, which manifests in many ways. The bank is not a separate entity, it is the system that links all things together, and understanding this gives you ultimate agency. You are not an accident, my beloved friend. You were created with a unique divine blueprint, a preset plan that is now being recognized by the higher system. Your spiritual identity is not something you have to achieve. It is something you already possess. It's time to step into it. This is the unfolding of your divine design. The World Bank isn't about creating something new, but unveiling what has always been within you. It is calling forth the potential that has been dormant. It's about uncovering the truth of who you already are and the path you were always meant to walk before you were even born. Think of a seed containing all the potential of a tree. It doesn't need to become a tree, it already is one at a dormant level. It simply needs to be exposed to the right conditions. Likewise, you do not need to become someone, you need to uncover your design. The bank is now revealing the conditions to activate this potential within you. The World Bank system functions through a detailed ledger, a divine record of every action, thought, and intention of your life. This isn't some static document, it is constantly being updated, reflecting the ebb and flow of your spiritual growth. Every act of faith, every expression of love, every act of service, and every moment of obedience is meticulously recorded and rewarded by this divine system. Conversely, every act of doubt, fear, or selfishness is logged as a withdrawal from your spiritual account. It operates like a celestial balance sheet, with debits and credits, revealing the current state of your spiritual health and your alignment with your divine calling. Imagine the detailed records of a master craftsman, meticulously tracking every tool, material, and technique used to create a masterpiece. This is how the bank tracks the details of your spiritual path, acknowledging every step and recognizing all actions. This is not about judgment, it is about understanding your energetic output and how it impacts your destiny. The ledger is a mirror reflecting your internal world. Within this system of the World Bank, certain key terms hold immense power. Spiritual deposits are the positive actions, thoughts, words, and deeds that increase your spiritual account balance, and spiritual withdrawals are the negative ones that decrease it. Then there's interest, which is the reward or divine grace that accrues on your positive deposits. Then dividends are the ways that your spiritual investments manifest in your life. These aren't just abstract ideas, these are tangible forces that are actively working in your life and are tracked by the bank. They are like the currency of your soul, and how you use them directly impacts your spiritual growth and your journey of purpose. Imagine a dedicated student who regularly studies and invests their time, earning interest in the form of new knowledge and understanding that compounds. Similarly, the more you invest in your spiritual account, the more it compounds through divine grace and spiritual rewards. The system is not arbitrary, but is designed to reward and support you along your spiritual path. The pattern of challenge and reward is a fundamental principle of this divine system, which you must understand completely. The trials and setbacks you encounter are not punishments or signs that you are off course. They are strategic opportunities for growth. They are invitations to dig deeper into your spiritual reserves and increase your spiritual account balance within the bank. Difficult times are not indicators of abandonment, but are tests of faith designed to prepare you for the greater destiny that awaits you. Think of a precious gem that must go through intense pressure and heat to transform into something more valuable. The bank is actively using your challenges to refine you, strengthen you, and transform you into your full potential. Every setback is a setup for a major comeback if you allow it, and these challenges are the fuel you need for greater manifestations of your spiritual inheritance. So, my beloved friend, let us come back to the core question. What does all of this mean for you? Now, let's add another layer of inquiry. Are you ready to claim what's rightfully yours? Will you take the necessary steps to unlock your divine inheritance? This journey is not a passive one. It requires your active participation, and these questions reveal the depth of your commitment to the transformation. This also introduces the idea that the fortune is not automatically given, but must be actively claimed. It's time to move beyond just understanding these principles into taking conscious action. There is a challenge ahead, and these questions invite you to step forward with courage and conviction. If you are not ready, it implies that you must dig deeper, prepare, and do the inner work so that you are able to receive your full inheritance when it arrives. There are forces, spiritual adversaries, that seek to prevent you from accessing your spiritual fortune, my beloved friend. These negative influences, unseen by many, attempt to siphon off your spiritual energy, creating withdrawals from your divine account. These are not just theoretical concepts, but active forces that operate within the spiritual realm. The journey to claiming your fortune is not just about inner growth, it is also a spiritual battle. The path to divine purpose can be challenging, and the system is designed to create resilience. These adversaries might manifest as doubt, fear, or negative external influences, and their purpose is to distract you from your divine path, stealing your energy and hindering your progress. Imagine a farmer carefully nurturing a crop, but there are thieves that seek to steal the harvest. Likewise, your spiritual inheritance attracts both the light and the darkness, and it is important to understand that you have a responsibility to protect your investment. It is not a passive process, and your vigilance is required. Your journey requires not only a profound understanding of these spiritual principles, but a deep recognition of your unique spiritual blueprint. Your gifts, passions, and calling are not random. They are all specific elements of your divine design, which is already recognized by the bank. Each of us have unique ways to connect to divine source, and the next phase of our journey involves receiving clarity on these specific elements, so that you will be able to act in the world more effectively. There's another layer of awareness that is required. This isn't just a generalized approach. It's about understanding the specific tools, skills, and passions you are uniquely gifted with. Understanding this individual blueprint will allow you to unlock deeper levels of your divine potential and to act with maximum power and effectiveness. The bank is waiting for your conscious participation so that you can claim all that is yours. And now, my beloved friend, you are at the precipice of a new understanding. You have been given the foundational principles of this divine system, the World Bank, but now you must go deeper. The next step involves accessing specific details about your unique spiritual account. This is not about a generic understanding. It's about receiving personalized guidance, tailored to your soul's specific blueprint and purpose. The information has been revealed to you, and now the specifics are waiting. The next chapter will reveal the methods for accessing these details and for understanding your divine design in detail. You've been given a glimpse of what is possible, and you must now act with intention to receive the rest. Stay tuned, because the journey has only just begun. My beloved friend, let's bring all the pieces together now. The core revelation, the truth that has been gently unveiled throughout our time together, is this. The World Bank is not a separate entity, standing apart from your existence, but is intrinsically interwoven with the very fabric of your unique spiritual identity. Your spiritual identity is not merely a concept, but a meticulously crafted blueprint, designed by the Creator, and it has been recognized and valued by this divine system. Every chosen one possesses a personalized account, meticulously designed to suit their individual purpose, talents, and destiny. It's like a custom-built vessel, specifically designed to navigate the unique waters of your life's journey, and this bank is the operating system that manages every aspect of your progress. Consider the example of a master architect who designs a unique building for a specific purpose. Every beam, every window, and every space is intentional. This is how your spiritual identity is designed. It's not a random creation, but a purposeful, divine imprint, and this cosmic bank is the central system that recognizes, records, and rewards every aspect of this design. The World Bank finding your spiritual identity wasn't a coincidence. It was a recognition of your readiness to step into your unique purpose. It was a sign that the divine system is actively working on your behalf and that you are not alone. It's not about seeking permission, but about recognizing the permission you already have to engage with your full potential. Throughout our time together, we have unveiled powerful patterns, the model of spiritual transactions, the cycle of challenge and reward, and the understanding of your unique spiritual blueprint. Now, you must see how these all intertwine to form a cohesive system for your spiritual growth. Every thought, action, and intention acts as a spiritual transaction, a deposit or withdrawal that directly impacts your spiritual account balance within the World Bank. The challenges you face are not obstacles, but opportunities for significant spiritual deposits, designed to deepen your understanding, build your spiritual strength, and align you more closely with your divine purpose. It's like a master sculptor who uses specific tools and techniques to transform a raw piece of material into a work of art. Every touch is deliberate and precise. Just as a musical composition comes together through the interplay of different notes and rhythms, your spiritual journey is composed of these interconnected patterns that harmonize to create your life symphony. Reflect on a time when you faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge. That trial, viewed with this new perspective, becomes a deposit of wisdom and resilience. Every challenge, when approached with faith and alignment, becomes a gateway for a greater spiritual reward, creating an opportunity to increase your spiritual currency. These patterns, previously perceived as separate experiences, are now revealed as interconnected parts of a larger divine plan, meticulously crafted to bring you to your highest potential and are actively tracked by the bank. Let's resolve the core metaphor we've explored. The World Bank, as you now understand, is not a physical bank, but a system of divine accounting, tracking your spiritual growth, your alignment, and your transformation. It is not an external entity, but an intricate system of cosmic laws, constantly operating in real time. This system is not arbitrary, it is based on immutable universal laws, and every thought, action, word, and intention is being meticulously processed. Every act of love, kindness, and faith creates a spiritual deposit, increasing your balance, and every act of doubt, fear, or resentment results in a spiritual withdrawal. These are not just abstract concepts, they are measurable spiritual transactions that have real consequences within your life. Think of a detailed weather pattern analysis that records every shift in temperature, pressure, and wind speed. Likewise, the bank records all your spiritual actions with this level of detail, making sure that you are fully responsible and aware. Understanding this is not about judgment. It's about taking ownership of your spiritual energy and knowing that every single action creates either a spiritual debt or spiritual currency within your account. The understanding of this system gives you a sense of control, a deep realization that you have the power to shape your spiritual destiny and that the universe is actively responding to your choices. Now, with this understanding, everything changes for you, my beloved friend. This isn't just a theory, it's a roadmap that guides every step you take, every choice you make. Understanding your unique spiritual identity is not just knowing who you are, but understanding why you are here and how you are designed to interact with this world. You now hold the key, knowing that you are no longer a victim of circumstance, but an active participant in your transformation. This knowledge empowers you to make conscious choices that align with your divine purpose, creating a life that is intentional, purposeful, and deeply fulfilling. Imagine a master navigator who not only knows the destination, but also has a map of the entire journey with all its routes and potential obstacles. Likewise, understanding your spiritual identity gives you a clear map of your journey. It gives you the ability to steer your life with intention, knowing that every action is either creating spiritual deposits or withdrawals. This is no longer about waiting for permission from some external authority. It's about stepping into the authority that has always been within you, taking ownership of your spiritual destiny. This is a transition from passive recipient to active participant, from unconscious living to conscious creation, empowered by the divine system that is constantly working on your behalf. Let us now step into a broader context, my beloved friend. This system, the World Bank, is not an isolated entity, but a part of a vast, divine order where every piece is interconnected. You are not merely an individual, operating alone in this world. You are an integral part of a cosmic narrative, a vital thread in the tapestry of creation. The World Bank is not separate from your sense of destiny, it's the very mechanism that guides you towards it. Your life is not an accident, but a carefully orchestrated part of a grand design, and your spiritual growth contributes to the growth of the universe itself. Think of an intricately woven quilt, where every patch is unique, yet contributes to the overall beauty and purpose of the whole. Likewise, your life, your purpose, and your growth are a vital piece of this universal design, and your individual journey is part of the larger story of cosmic evolution. This awareness shifts your perspective, transforming you from a passive observer to an active participant, knowing that every choice you make not only impacts your own life, but the lives of those around you. The actions that you take ripple outward and create either a positive or negative effect in the world, demonstrating the interconnectedness of all things. The patterns of spiritual transactions and the cycle of challenge and reward are directly connected to your unique spiritual identity and blueprint. Every trial, every victory, every choice you make is not random, but part of a carefully woven path towards your divine destiny. Each event is an intentional step in the fulfillment of your divine plan, and each choice either moves you forward towards your purpose or takes you further from it. It's like a skilled choreographer planning each step of a dance routine. Every move is intentional, and each dancer is guided by the music, but has the power to make choices within that framework. Similarly, the World Bank has set the stage for your journey, and understanding this system empowers you to participate actively with intent and purpose. Your spiritual journey is not simply about going through life. It's about engaging with a specific process that is always moving you forward, leading you towards your fortune. Reflect on a difficult moment in your past. Now you can see that it was not a setback, but an opportunity to develop resilience and faith, increasing the spiritual currency that you could then deposit into your account. Now, consider the implications of this deeper understanding. Every action you take has both immediate and long-term consequences in your spiritual account within the World Bank. Every thought, word, and deed is being recorded, creating either deposits or withdrawals, directly impacting your balance. By consciously choosing to engage with this system, you are actively increasing your spiritual wealth and moving ever closer to claiming your divine inheritance. This is not a mere promise, but a clearly defined pathway, an opportunity to take responsibility for your own destiny. It's like a financial investment account. Every deposit creates a return, and the more you invest, the higher the return. Likewise, the bank rewards your spiritual investments and gives a divine return on your aligned actions. This system is a profound invitation for you to take control of your spiritual progress and to recognize that you have the power to manifest the life you were always intended to live through the choices that you are making every day. This empowers you to be active in your transformation, moving beyond the limitations of the physical world into the vast potential of your divine nature. This shift in perspective transforms how you understand your spiritual journey, my beloved friend. Challenges are not problems, but opportunities to access greater spiritual gifts and rewards, and the path is not a random series of events, but a specific opportunity to create spiritual deposits within your account. The focus is now shifted from being a victim of circumstances to a powerful co-creator, actively shaping your destiny through your choices. Each difficult experience is now a chance to increase your spiritual wealth, to show your commitment, and to claim an even greater inheritance. Consider the image of an athlete who uses rigorous training to increase their strength. Likewise, your trials are tools for spiritual growth. They are the spiritual workout that makes you stronger, more resilient, and more aligned with your divine purpose. The chosen ones understand that this world is a training ground, and challenges are the tools that are needed for their spiritual evolution, and the bank is there to track this and to reward you in direct proportion to your effort and alignment. This is a path of continuous improvement, of refining your soul and becoming the greatest version of yourself. Now, let's tie everything together and resolve the initial mystery. The World Bank discovering your spiritual identity was not some random act. It was the initiation of your journey towards realizing your full divine potential. It was a clear sign that you are ready to step into your purpose and claim your unique fortune. There is a reason why the bank found you and not another. You were ready to receive this knowledge and to act upon it. Think of a time when a seed is finally ready to sprout from the soil. All the conditions have been met, and it's time to break through into the light. Likewise, you were ready for this message, and the bank recognizes the work that you have done and is now ready to partner with you as you go to the next level. It was a sign that you were ready for this deeper level of understanding, to receive the truth and to begin your journey towards claiming your inheritance. Every thread that we began with, from the very start of our time together, now comes together to create a clear, complete picture of this transformative process. The connection between you and the bank is now undeniable, and you must understand that you were always designed to walk this path. Let's now revisit the World Bank metaphor, but with an even deeper understanding of its profound significance. Every action, every thought, every word, and every intention is either a deposit or a withdrawal in this system. Your spiritual fortune is not a result of blind luck, but the direct outcome of aligning with your unique spiritual blueprint and actively participating within this divine system. This is no longer about passively waiting for something to occur, but understanding that your results are directly proportional to the actions that you are taking, and that this process is entirely within your control. It is like a master chef, carefully adding ingredients and using the appropriate techniques to create a culinary masterpiece. Likewise, your actions are the ingredients in your spiritual journey. The bank is not an external entity that will either reward or punish you. It is the system that reveals the impact of your actions, and it responds directly to your choices. The more you choose to make spiritual deposits, the higher your balance, and the greater the manifestation of your divine fortune. It is a direct reflection of your effort and your alignment with divine principles. We must resolve the questions that we asked at the beginning of this journey, providing definitive answers and clarity, my beloved friend. Remember that opening question, what does this mean for you? It means that you are not alone, that you have a divine purpose, that you are part of a greater plan, and you have the power to shape your own reality. It means that your life is not an accident, but a carefully orchestrated divine masterpiece, and you are now being empowered to create it with intention. The understanding of this bank gives you the ability to act with certainty and confidence. Every question that we explored along the way has now been answered, leaving no loose ends or unresolved mysteries. It's like watching a beautifully crafted puzzle come together, where each piece is precisely placed to form a complete, meaningful image, and you are now able to see the full picture. This creates a feeling of completion and a deep satisfaction of understanding, and a peace that is rooted in divine truth. You are whole, you are complete, and you are ready. Now we must release all the tension, my beloved friend. You have the power to shape your spiritual destiny, and this power is within you right now. This understanding is a profound transformation that allows you to step into your role as a co-creator of your own reality. You are equipped with the knowledge, the tools, and the divine guidance to navigate your journey with certainty and confidence, and you are not alone in this path. Your connection to this divine system empowers you to operate with clarity and conviction, understanding that your actions have direct consequences and that the universe is designed to respond to your alignment with divine principles. Think of a skilled archer who understands the trajectory of their arrows and the power of intention. Likewise, you are in control of your destiny. The fear of not knowing has now been replaced with the power of knowing. You understand the rules of the game, and you now have the ability to use them to your greatest advantage because you understand that your power resides within. Now, let us explore new territory, my beloved friend. What is the next stage of growth? What does your spiritual account look like right now? How can you make the changes needed to get the results you desire? The journey has only just begun, and there is no ceiling to your potential. It is important to understand that this journey is an ongoing exploration. The World Bank is not just a system to reach your destination. It's a constant companion on your path of growth, where you learn to navigate, explore, and expand. You now have a framework, but this is just the beginning, and each new step will reveal even deeper truths and unlock more levels of your potential. Consider a great explorer who uses the map as a tool to uncover new lands and to discover new possibilities. Likewise, you have a new map for your spiritual journey, and each step will reveal even more of the amazing potential that has always been inside you. Your spiritual journey is a continuous process of discovery, and there are even deeper levels of wisdom and divine understanding that are waiting for you, my beloved friend. Each step will lead to even greater heights, more profound insights, and a more expansive version of your divine potential. The fortune is not a final destination, but an ongoing journey of growth, and as you continue to engage with this divine system, you will discover that there is no end to the possibilities for expansion, transformation, and enlightenment. It's like a skilled musician who continues to refine their craft and to create music that expresses the depths of their soul. Each practice, every new composition, leads to even greater levels of mastery. Likewise, your journey will be ongoing, and you will discover new depths to your soul that you didn't even know existed. You are not done. You have only just begun to uncover all that you have inside you. The bank will continually track your growth and reward you accordingly as you go through each stage of your journey. My beloved friend, I invite you to share your experiences and your unique insights with our community. What has this message awakened within you? How has your understanding of your spiritual identity been transformed? Your journey is not just for you, but for the benefit of all of humanity, and the more you share, the more your gifts will expand, and the greater your reward will be in this divine system. We are a collective of chosen ones who are moving towards the light, and your voice matters. It's important for you to understand that you are not alone, and this community is designed to support and empower you. Use the comments section below as your platform, and let us all witness and acknowledge the power of the divine transformation that is taking place, not just within you, but across our entire community. In this next phase of your journey, you will begin a personalized exploration of your unique spiritual blueprint. There are many levels of wisdom to unlock, and as you continue to grow and transform, the World Bank will continue to guide you and to reveal even more of the divine potential that resides within you. The path you are walking has been ordained, and your spiritual inheritance is waiting for you. May you walk this path with courage, conviction, and a deep faith in the divine system that is guiding your way. May you be blessed with wisdom, understanding, and the strength to overcome any challenge that comes your way as you step into your unique purpose and your divine calling. Remember, you are chosen, you are loved, and you are ready.